Hey, what's going on, guys? What would happen if you took Pale Rider and Easy 8, combined them, and made a baby? You would get the GZSS-OX Gus. Now, the ZZZA are the manufacturers of this mobile suit, and it was slated for release in October, but most people got theirs in November like I did. Now, ZZZZA leveled up not only their model kit molding, but they also leveled up on their boxing. Straight out of the box, you get a nice, clean premium layout. You're getting a solid runner count with 19, lots of mechanical details, and surprisingly sharp molding. This company used to be mid-tier a year ago, but now they're stepping it up. The plastic feels dense, no weird, flimsy oiliness, and the part separation is honestly better than expected. And y'all know me, I went right to the meat and bones. I had to get right up on that book. First off, this book is awesome. I really like the subtle white outlines of the mobile suit Gus on the front. I also enjoy the water slide decal section of the book in the back. Now, normally I would like some back art, but this wasn't bad. The book feels quality. Now, this feels more between comic book style and a little bit more coloring book style. It's very thick, very, very animation oriented. Very clear cut on what you need to build, where you need to put things. No confusion. The runners are a little bit all over the place. I would like more kits to have sectioned for runners specific on their runners, if that makes sense. But this art is amazing. So what I decided to do with this kit was take a little bit of a different route. I wanted to see how customizable Gus was. And by the end of the video, we're going to get into how customizable he is. But for right now, this is me building the legs up a little bit. I got a little bit of paint on my hands because for this review, I decided to go and take Gus, the big boost thrusters that are on Gus's backpack and on Gus's legs, and I decided to go and paint them, guys. First and foremost, I decided to use my new Black Widow with the mini airflow nozzle in the front. Now, I said in a couple videos back I was going to test this thing out to see if it was on par with the Krios Gundam airflow airbrush. It's actually really nice. Hit it with a little bit of ready-made primer. Got it all nice and white. Then I went over it with a little bit of flat aluminum, which is, honestly, guys, if you haven't used flat aluminum, use that as a nice base coat. Sprayed it down, as you can see right here. Got it nice and pretty. So then I finished it off with some Extreme Sheen Deco Art Metallic. Gave it that nice glossy, beautiful shine, guys. You can't go wrong with this. Check it out. Deco Art, super underrated for acrylic paints. Get in there and get it done. Now, build experience. Let's talk about that. This is a mid to advanced difficulty kit you're getting. It's really not too hard. Honestly, it's actually, I feel like anyone could build this. If this was like your third kit, your fourth kit, you could definitely build this. It's got layered armor pieces, tight internal frame parts, some that may need to be sanded a little bit. I didn't sand anything. I didn't have to use my pliers, so that's always a plus for me. Tons of mechanical detail. That is beautiful. I love when I can panel line a kit and just watch that ink just flow through, man. There's lots of stuff for that in this kit. But what you do need to tread cautiously on is the movable joints that you guys see right here. These movable joints could pop out of place if you're too rough with the kit. So just keep that in mind when you're building this thing. Everything else has been pretty much smooth sailing. There are some parts on the kit that you gotta watch out for as far as cutting, but we'll talk about that in the cons. It's really actually not even a con, so I might not even talk about it. There's really hardly any cons with this kit. This kit is almost a 10 out of 10. But there is one little thing later on that we're going to talk about in the cons section that is going to keep this thing from being a 10. And that's just my personal opinion. That's because it's something on my end. It'll probably be a 10 out of 10 kit. But I'm just being a little crybaby right now. Now let's get into this design and aesthetics. Visually, the Gus looks awesome. This is probably one of the coolest Grunt mobile suits from a third party that's been put out ever. I put it in my top 3 as best mobile suits this year. It's a sleeper hit. It's a surprise hit. It's awesome. It gives off this bulky mechanical beast vibe with a mix of crazy armor and exposed hydraulics, like right here. This is so cool. Very gritty, kind of industrial. It's wide. I'm talking about this thing is big and bulky. I put it up next to a lot of my other master grades, and it just kind of dwarfs these guys as far, not dwarfs them, but it's definitely a lot bigger and a lot taller than a lot of my master grades. The knee bending goes super deep, and the ab rotation is incredible as well in this kit. This is a really solid kit, guys. You really can't go wrong. All right, well, let's get into this. This is my nitpicking cons. First off, the hands. I don't like building hands. I feel like it takes away from the build flow. I do not like that. That's a negative for me. My other nitpick is these little white beads that go into the knees here, and they also go into the back of the gun that you build. These are terrible. I don't like this because they have this little cutout inside of them that you have to insert perfectly or they don't fit. Just haul that out and let me stick a bead in there, dude, and just let me be done with it. And I would be happy. That's just my little gripe with stuff like that. I don't like really tiny pieces like you see right here because I would lose them or my hands are just too big to put them into stuff. That was it. As for the pros, this thing is amazing for panel lining, guys. This thing's amazing for painting. This kit wants to be customized. This kit wants to be painted. This kit wants to be advanced LEDs, all that stuff. So all you advanced builders, intermediate to advanced, and experts, you guys are gonna fucking love this kit, man. It's great for water slides. The water slides that come with it are dope. You can put your own on. I did a bunch of my own customization water slide decals. Again, it's so deep for etching. If you really are into panel lining and you guys love panel lining, you're gonna love this fucking kit. You're gonna love painting this kit. This kit wants to be painted. Now, as for the weapons, you get a massive primary weapon, which is really cool. I like that it's just one gun. Lately with kits, a lot of kits been going overboard with the weapons and accessories. It has a secondary blade for booster parts. The backpack is dope. There's boosters on the backpack. It's not too over the top. It's not too huge. It doesn't weigh your kit down. Also comes with a lot of extendable gimmicks built into the legs and arms, which is dope. The backpack mini boosters move, which is really dope. Love that. This thing is just all around a fun kit. Go build it. Go buy it. It's a 10 out of 10 kit as far as pricing goes. Gus, I bought Gus for $45. It is on sale right now on AliExpress for Black Friday for $36 with free shipping. Pick this kit up today, guys. This kit will be in your top 10 kits of the year. Gus is perfect. It's a perfect model kit with a few slight detailed issues as far as just little tiny pieces go, but this thing is beautiful. It poses, it stands, it's a centerpiece if you want it to be. It sticks out. You can customize it. You can do everything you want to this kit. This is the poor man's utility master grade big boy right now. That's what I'm giving it. The poor man's customizable master grade. This should be in every single one of your backlogs, guys. This should be built today. The moment you get that kit, you build it. So my goal for the end of the year, guys, is to at least hit maybe 500 subscribers. Maybe get to another goal of maybe 700 subscribers by the end of January. So if you guys like the content, please give me a subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, share it if you want. Let's talk about this stuff. I am really loving this hobby. I'm loving coming to you guys and connecting with you guys through this hobby. You guys have been amazing. I love all the constructive criticism and feedback I've been getting from you guys. This is probably one of the best hobbies you can get into. If you're looking for something to de-stress, if you're looking for something to be proud of, something that lasts, something that your money actually goes towards, that's actually something that you can like be like, yeah, I like this, then get into this hobby, guys. This is the Everyday Gunpla. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.